Hey guys, so I am here going to do a demonstration for y'all. Now, my job is really hard on my hands, right? And like right now we're opening, you know, we have a refresh of the library and we're opening it. This one's particularly, she couldn't even put needles in it and acupuncture. So I'm 58. I gotta use my hands, right? So my friend Mary is a big like crocheter, knitter, I think, sewer, that kind of thing. But she follows someone on Instagram who is having really hard times, who knits all the time or crochets, and use this to keep her hands. So it's called LUNIX, right? And this is this LX7 touch screen hand massager. So it came in this box in styrofoam, and I charged it up last night. And you know, I had bought this a while ago, and I thought, Tracy, you know, I got a little off track, but I'm like, we're 2 weeks into this, and this was the point of buying it. So let's get that thing out. It comes up with a charger. Nothing kind of plugs in a wall, y'all, anymore, but you know, into your little thing. I have an iPhone, all that works fine. And you scan this to get the manual. I love a manual, y'all. And this little thing is like a finger massager. And I might keep this on my desk at work, y'all. I'm not dragging this thing around unless someone really wanted to try it, right? Isn't that cool? So I think you gotta have your jewelry off. So I think partly what it does is, let me show you when it turns on. It gets the blood pressure, right? Uh-oh, I wonder if I have to charge this thing. All right. Okay. This will be continued. Okay. So I had to figure it out, but you scan this and it gives you the information. And so I'm going to show you before I use it. Excuse me, y'all. I just had the best Alfredo, fettuccine Alfredo I've ever had in my world. So this thing, like if you want your whole hand, you want your fingers, you want your wrist, so you can actually direct it and the heat. So I'm going to do that. And this is for pulsing. I'm going to do, you can do continuous or pulse. These are the bars, so you can take it down. I'm going to leave it at the highest. So 3 bars is completely charged. You can set your timer, how many minutes you want it. I'm going to do 20. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so what's happening right now is it's squeezing my hand and my fingers. So again, you can do it, and you can do it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can set the timer. No jewelry on, y'all. Make sure I don't lose my ring. And I will say I did 20 minutes on each hand today, y'all. And yeah, I feel like it made a difference already in one session. So I wanted to show Beverly this. It said not to like charge it up and leave it charged. I'm not sure what that's about. That's annoying because you always want to just leave something charged up until you need it. Y'all, it's light. It's light. So I'm going to really commit maybe in the morning doing 10 minutes on each hand. Come home at night and do 20 minutes. You know, it's a good practice for me. I'm in, you know, really we're in a a situation where it's not going to last, right? And try and play with it. But if you're having hand problems now, like right now, it's just squeezing my wrist. And it's going to move through your fingers, your whole hand. You can make it now. It says it takes 5 minutes to really get hot. I wish. I haven't played enough. I mean, it does have some warmth to it. I wish, though, it could get as hot as it would if you just chose heat. Right now, it's squeezing my whole hand. And you can choose your intensity. Now, for me, I can take a lot of that kind of stuff. Girl, oh my God, when I get massage, woof, I like it deep and painful. So, yeah. It is now pulse. I'm going to change it to continuous. And it has like a humming sound to it. It's like a vibration. But again, if you scan this, it gives you all the information. And what I did was screenshot a few of the things that I might want to refer to. And then it releases it. So one, it's bringing all kinds of blood to your hand, right? And really, when you get acupuncture, massage, it's all about bringing blood into, when you hurt yourself, you bring blood, and that's what helps heal. They're also painful. So if you have very fragile hands or very sensitive hands, y'all, you could go down to the bottom, right? You could do 5 minutes. So I don't know. I mean, this may not be for you. I don't know. Again, I didn't research it. My friend said this person she loves on Instagram, it made a difference, and she's a knitter. So, y'all, that was good enough for me. And like right now, it's tight. I mean, like I said, I kind of like the pressure of that kind of pain. I'm a Norwegian farm girl, y'all, really. So my body was built for that kind of thing. But yeah, your hands are precious. Everything about you is precious. But I'm really starting to get more arthritis and kinks. And this week my hands were so swollen I couldn't even get my ring on. I couldn't. I could not get my ring on. So again, and LUNIX, when you go there, and they do give you like a little bit of that, and how to use it, a little bit troubleshooting. But y'all, I love to read a manual. And you have to fully do it. But I had it, have your hand facing down. And you press the start button for like a long 2 seconds. But like right now, it's doing my wrist. It's a little tight, but you can do it way down. So, and I've been working on my hands and trying to stretch them and stuff. I had laser done on my hands. I had acupuncture done on my hands. I had massage done on my hands because, it's important. And it may not even be the first 25 years of repetitive motion. It's the last 5 that gets you. So, but I did really good. My neck, I really learned since I had TMJ and had PT to watch for my shoulders. I don't think I told you this story. I was getting acupuncture. I went to Trader Joe's. I decided I wanted lunch. It was like a little Cafe Rio or some kind of Mexican place. So I'm in there. And I had been thinking about going back. I felt a little vertigo, but I thought, I want to go back and get a tune-up and get back to doing, and there was harder exercises I never really did try to master. So I thought, what, I should do that. So I see someone, there's 2 girls in line for lunch. One's, I'm looking at her, the back of her head. The other one has an ENT from my place. I said, oh my God, I was just thinking about going, and here you are. The other one turns around, it's my massage, it's my physical therapist. So y'all, do you think that's a sign? So I need to call and make an appointment and just go. But I thought, wow, universe, you're pretty clear. If anything, if everything was that clear, y'all. If everything was that clear. But listening, right? My therapist said, people pay me money. I've studied years, and they still can't follow what I suggest, so. That's the human mind, but I'm going to think about that. I'm going to see what this week is like, maybe next week, because if I get a vertigo thing, I need to go home and rest. So I might try to look something for the end of the day. Because, if they do, and I don't think I'm going to have to go into full-fledged vertigo, but y'all, I don't want to. I had gotten up quickly, but they look in your eyes, y'all. Look in the eyes and can see the craziness, so... yeah, I need to write that down. It comes in and out, but maybe I'll make an appointment, not for this coming week, but the next week, like on a Wednesday or something, at the latest appointment I can get, and then I can go home. Yeah, I'm glad I thought of that. See, there's the mind. Mind will help you if you listen. If you're quiet, gentle, your mind's got it all. And your soul. But anyway, right now it's squeezing my wrists. But if your wrists were the most painful part, you could work on that. So I do think what I might try to do is, I'm going to stick with this right now, but I do 15 minutes of this, and then maybe do the 5 minutes of the heat. Now that felt, you know, it's interesting. I think I might change this down to 5 instead of 6, just because I already had it done today, and I think it really made a difference. So it might be just a tad more than what I need at this minute. Again, it's paying attention to what you're feeling, you know. But if, you know, they said 2 times a day, 20 minutes, so you're talking each hand. But right now I have, you know, like I said, it's just very strange, unusual stuff that we're doing. And then do it 2 days a week for like 2 weeks. I said you'll get to a point where you're just doing maintenance, right? That your fingers will improve greatly. And you won't have to maybe, but when you're in a situation, you know, where you're literally physically handling books all day. I mean, I do that for my job, y'all, but I don't do it constantly. You know, you have all kinds of different things you do. It's not like, you know, I've had some hours where it's constant, but mostly it's a little, you know, and then you have a break and then this. But I am going to read the manual about this, and then I think I'll take that with me to work. Again, you know what? It's bringing the, it's just bringing the blood into your hands, and that's what's so important. But yeah, so anyway, I am going to show you. I am going to stop this and post it because Beverly really wants to see it. She has gardener hands and art hands. You know, she has library hands. Actually, she worked in a library 37 years, so that will do it. But her sister-in-law is really struggling right now. And there's, like I said, my friend told me she did it. I did not research it. I went on Amazon and bought it and then promptly put it away and didn't think about it. So, but my brain kicked in yesterday. I was like, let's charge this thing up and get going. All right, guys. So I hope you, let me, you know, I'm going to do the 2-week thing. If you have any questions, let me know. But I think if you're struggling with your hands, this is pretty, I mean, I have it at a 5 now, and it is strong. You know, I got to send this to my friend Robin, too. I mean, really, any of us that work in the libraries have, you know, and my friend Michelle, because she crochets like crazy person. And I think she was getting, like, carpal tunnel, like an obsession. So she might enjoy something like this, too. All right, guys, thank you. And I'll keep up on it, let you know how I do. And I'm really going to commit to the twice a day for 2 weeks and see, because I need to use it now anyway, and see how. But I will say today I didn't think about my hands, and I've been all day long thinking about my hands, and I didn't feel like I had to take Tylenol. I didn't feel like I had to have an Epsom bath, Epsom salt bath. So yeah, you never know. All right, thanks, Mary.